cartel death footage on Reddit all the time, okay?
Reddit's gonna tell me my friend is bad, and then I'm gonna make a 38-minute video on him, is what happened to some ordinary gamers, aka Muta and Nux. Yo, welcome back to the Wacky Show. Today we're gonna be talking about Muta, aka some ordinary gamers, and Nux. Before I even get into this video, I have to address the elephant in the room. I'm lying, I don't own an elephant, and there's not one in the room. But, what I mean is that I obviously don't really care for either of these content creators. And when I say that, I don't mean that, oh, well, I secretly hate them or, oh, I secretly love them. I mean exactly what I had just told you. I don't really care for either of them. So this isn't a video to just purely dunk on one person or try to make fun of anybody. Well, I mean, I am gonna do that, but you know what I mean. Now that we got that over with, we can get into their lore. Oh yeah, somebody in my comments told me that I can't use the word lore. Number one, fuck you. I'll use whatever word I feel like. And number two, it's a YouTube video. Let's not take it too serious now. Anyway, like I was saying, let's get into their lore really quickly. We can start with Muta. There's nothing really to say about Muta. He's been doing videos all his life, and they've pretty much consisted of the same thing: him hopping on the camera and mic and just talking about whatever the fuck he feels like. All right, boom, now we got him out the way. We can get to Nuxanar. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Sounds like a fucking Pokemon. Anyways, though, he started his career out on the good old site YouTube doing amogus gameplay and reaction type videos. Yo, this is Editing Josh. I did not realize bro had two fucking channels. So yeah, on his Nuxamore channel or whatever the fuck he calls it, that's where he just talks about stuff and does like random things. His Nuxtaku account, or channel rather, that's where he does like nothing but anime. And he pretty much kind of just does the same thing nowadays, just kind of talking about whatever the fuck he feels like. So they're pretty much just two peas in a pod, if I'm being quite honest. So much so to the point where they would make content together, and some of this content was them watching hentai together. Now, I don't mean to sound like a tomorrow's teaching video, but why is this like escalating so far? Well, why are y'all doing that? Weird, wacky, literal circle jerks aside, I'm pretty sure they weren't doing that. They were just like watching it for the comedical value, but I still can't excuse that. That's a bit odd. But yeah, nevertheless, when they were watching this quote unquote I don't know why I said quote unquote, it just wasn't quote unquote, it was straight up hentai. But when they were watching it, they ran into basically some lolly type hentai. And if y'all don't know what lolly type hentai means, it's basically Lila G's but in anime form. And when I said that they ran into some Lila G hentai, what I really meant was that Nuxanar was the one that recommended that specific, I guess, episode or series of hentai, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I said this, I probably should have, but this all happened about 3 years ago. And I guess some Redditors got mad at Nuxanar and Muta and all the people that were watching the hentai because it was, you know, involving Lila G's. This prompted Muta to make a 38-minute apology video that he then deleted about after what, 27 hours? I didn't even get to see it. But in this video, he was basically saying, oh guys, I'm sorry for making this video and hanging out with this person and, you know, associating with this person. I'll never do it again. I've actually cut him out of my life forever. From how I said that, it's pretty much no secret how I feel about Mutahar's decision, and that would be that it just wasn't the right one to make, and it was just way too extreme, especially considering that most of his reasoning came from Redditors being mad. Now imagine this: one day you and your homie are cool, y'all chopping it up, having a good ass time, and then the next day rolls around and you get recommended a video about how you're a pedophile now. While Mutahar didn't outwardly say that he was a pedophile or anything, he definitely didn't make the situation any better. My whole thing is that if you're gonna be mad about this incident, then they definitely should be mad about the other incident where Mutahar was looking at hentai and the girls were even younger looking. Some people are gonna try to take that as, oh, then it's okay to watch lolly hentai so long as they don't look that young. No, that's not what I said. Preferably don't be looking at any type of girls that look even remotely young at all. I'm just saying that it's like what iDub said back in the day: either all of it's okay or none of it is okay. That was probably the only time iDubbbz was spitting. Now I want to make it clear that that Mutahar, just like me, does not like Twitter, but he left Twitter to get on Reddit. And when I say that he's been on Reddit, I don't mean like he's been doing that occasionally. No, like he'll be on Reddit a lot. So much so to the point where one of the subreddits he's in, he's a top 1% commenter. I don't really know how Reddit works all too much. I don't know if that's like a universal badge or if that's specifically like for their, what is it, r/communities or whatever the fuck. Nevertheless though, he's still top 1% commenter in something on Reddit, which is not a good thing. Also, I think that this definitely did not have to be a video. Like other people have said this, but I'm just gonna have to agree with them. This definitely did not have to be a fucking video, Mutahar. Why? Like this is just so fucking random. And all this makes even less sense when you factor in that Mutahar watches some of the most fucked up shit you could think of. I kid you not, people just getting knocked off. And I'm not talking about like knocked off of like the rim when they make a dunk and start hanging on it like Shaq. I'm not talking about, oh, you pushed your friend overboard as a funny joke knocked off. I'm talking about somebody from Cyberpunk Swiss cheesing you with a machine gun type, you know, knocked off.
Look, I watch cartel death footage on Reddit all the time, okay? It's fucking
That's
weird.
healthy.
No, it's weird, Caleb. My
It's
psychologist
healthy.
has
And I
said it's
recommend
weird.
it. I recommend it.
Like I'm watching this, I'm like, I admit it's a little out there, but hey, I admit that I know I'm watching shit that's ultra violent.
That's just why I don't even know why this is even a situation in the first place. Like, I'd like to think that joking about little anime girls is a lot less serious than genuinely watching somebody get flatlined, but I guess we just won't talk about that at all for some reason, whatever. Now, I say all this, but it's somewhat irrelevant when you consider the fact that Mutahar, like I said, he already addressed all this and tried to like basically say, oh no, I'm sorry, yeah, this was a bit excessive. But did he make a video for that? No, that was just a community post for whatever reason. I don't know about y'all, but I highly doubt anybody is gonna see the community post. Like obviously people will see it, but not majority of the people, especially the people that had seen the video before he took it down. It's just crazy to me how he makes a 38-minute video accusing somebody of something based off of Redditors, and then when he actually needs to like, you know, tell the truth and like, you know, fucking own up to his mistake, it becomes a community post. Like, I don't know if it's just me, maybe y'all have a different opinion in the comments below, but I feel like the shit should have been reversed. I feel like, you know, the allegations about Nux should have been a community post and this should have been a video, but it's also not my channel and I'm not in the drama, so whatever. Alright, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to say. This was just the wackiest situation and the most unnecessary situation at the same time, just in my opinion. Like, this could have been preferably just like a text or something or a DM to Nux, but instead it turned into an entire video. Like I said, even a community post would have been better than making an entire video. That's all I got to say. I seen y'all laughing while y'all was eating y'all cheesecake. Can I have a piece of cheesecake? No? Oh, okay. Anyway, since you was laughing and I seen you laughing, you might as well make that big red button, a big gray button, sub to the channel where you stay up to date on the newest shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye. Time to go play some World of Tanks. What's good? Welcome back to the special little outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did since you made it to the special little outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't even think about disliking the video. You can't. I disabled that feature. I'm not going to keep telling you. If you want more me, more wacky, go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. Love to see you there. And I actually will be streaming more. I might actually stream after this video. I'm not going to say it's a huge chance, but I might genuinely just stream. No other special news other than Bladers. Thank you for your time, and remember to let it rip. I say we all do a little dance for when the anime girls come out.